they transport their goods in bulk loads across Africa. Hauled by powerful horses, these articulated lorries ferry truckloads of merchandise to markets and harbours on the rear section of lightweight trailers built and designed in Zambia.
We introduced, developed rather a more light trailer, which obviously gave us a better payload.
Worked a lot with the new product that we've rolled out on the market, which is a lightweight trailer, which has increased their payload, reduced their fuel consumption, and of course increased their revenue, which has eventually been proposed to clients beyond their own fleet and has been well taken or received in Zambia. Over and above that, we provided capacity in terms of training. We financed the project to a tune of over $60,000, which of course is a 50% cost share grant with the company. We're proud that the company values the aspect of capacity building, and with that we've seen the numbers grow, the competencies grow, which now effectively reflects in the revenue and profitability of the business.
AFIL Engineering, actually this was in the 1970s. It used to be called the Saka Engineering Company. It was one of the biggest engineering companies in East and Central Africa at the time. And it was a parastatal company, and then in the mid-90s it was privatized. So the business from the engineering point had really gone down. So from the year 2003 we started putting in more new machinery, etc. And the first 3 or 4 years we kept on expanding on the machinery side. I think by 2007 we had a fairly sizable operation. AFIL Engineering is a metal fabrication company here. We deal with all sorts of metals. We fabricate from building materials like door frames, window frames. Into the heavy engineering, we produce tanks, trailers, cement tankers, side tipper trailers. So we have a whole range. We have about 200 products, all to do with steel fabrication.
Is the management expertise that is missing or is scarce in a country. In this case, because AFIL Engineering is the only trailer manufacturing company in Zambia, the skills are scarce in that area, which makes it a very specialized job. So we provided the first ingredient, which is management capacity, in form of a high-level expert. The second is the training support, which we do through the facilitation of training experts that we draw from all over the world. And the third and important aspect as well is the funding. We financed a portion of the cost of the expert over a period of 3 years, but over and above that, we also brought in funds to train local staff. Our business model eventually evolves into succession planning with the hope that over the period of our intervention, we leave behind skilled local staff who can emulate and take on the work of the experts that we bring into the company.
Once we expanded with the machinery, etc., then we went into improving some of the products and improving the skills of the manpower. That's when AMSCO came in. We asked them to help us with overall workshop manager. So through the help of AMSCO, we identified a correct individual, and then they sponsored him. And then in addition to that, they also gave a grant on for some training, through which we created a few training programs where AMSCO provided the technical support. Before AMSCO got involved, say in about 2007, I think we had about 120 something employees, and now we have almost 260 employees. So it has more or less doubled in growth from the employee perspective.
We see that without a doubt, AFIL will remain on this growth path. It is already an established brand, and we're proud to be partners to this brand as it grows further into the future. Without a doubt, we believe in the coming years, they will be able to tap into the markets beyond the borders of Zambia.
In addition to the interim management support provided to AFIL Engineering, AMSCO has also provided them with funding support through the ATMS Foundation. The foundation provides grant funding for qualifying clients that are assisted by AMSCO. Founded by the International Finance Corporation, United Nations Development Programme, and the African Development Bank, AMSCO implements the African Training and Management Services Project, ATMS.